So welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. Today we're looking at the Totally Soph kit from Revolution. If you haven't seen my recent B&M Revolution haul, I'll pop it in the description, the link to it. So I picked up lots of Christmas gift sets from B&M for very inexpensive prices. And this was one of them. This cost me £8 and inside you get 3 liquid lipsticks. I believe they are all lip glosses. Yep, they are all lip glosses. We've got an eyeshadow palette and also a contour palette that's got a blush, a bronzer and a highlighter, all for £8, which is an absolutely amazing price. I mean, it's less than £2 an item, which is incredible. And yeah, I have just created this look, which I will show you shortly because I did it on camera, but how pretty. I'm loving everything about it. I'm loving the highlighter, it's so glowy, and the contour palette and the eyeshadow palette as well. I just love it all. I think this is a great set, especially for £8. You just can't go wrong. What I think I'll do is I'll just swatch this eyeshadow palette for you and then we'll insert the clip of me trying all these products on my face. So this is the palette. It is a sort of basic palette that you could do any kind of look with. It's got lots of neutrals, but it's also got a few pops of colour as well, like obviously my eyes have got this gorgeous red colour on. So what I'll do is I'll go through and I'll just swatch these for you and then we'll see what we're dealing with, because I didn't use all the colours on my eyes. So this is the first colour and it is just a white, but that looks like a pretty good white to me. Then we have a good sort of tan transition shade. It's very close to my skin, so it's probably not going to show up too much. Then we have a darker brown. We have a darker tan. Then this gorgeous red colour, which I adore. It is so pretty. That's what's on my eyes today. We have a cool brown. So there's a lot of cool colours in here and a lot of sort of warmer colours, so you can really sort of get different looks from this palette. We've got a shimmer, we've got a darker sort of cool brown. Some of these aren't coming out well on swatches, but they did work well on the eye. Another brown, another shimmer. Thing is, shimmers work well with swatches. Mattes don't tend to, but they do work well on the eye. I'm running out of room, so there's another one. And then finally, I'll put this one near the top. And that's another shimmer. So, as you can see, the shimmers are showing up really well. And the mattes not so much, but the only shimmer I've got in my eyes right now is the red. And those mattes look really good, so they work well with a brush, maybe not so well swatching. That's not a bad thing. I don't mind it when the swatches aren't great, as long as, you know, it's good on the face. I'm just going to quickly swatch this one for you as well. So this is the contour kit. So we've got a blush, a highlight and a bronzer. And the blush and the bronzer probably won't swatch that well, because obviously they are supposed to be less pigmented, but they did work well on the face. Actually, they're not swatching too badly. And then the highlighter is just ridiculous, so you can see that in a sec. It is so shimmery. So those are the contour shades. Look at that highlight. It literally looks white on the face. I've actually dulled this down. It was really bright here and I've dulled it down because it was a bit too much. But go lightly with it is what I would say. But yeah, without further rambling, let's just get on and see how I created this look. So I'm going to start off with the eyeshadow, which is down here. And it has some really nice colours, so I'll just show you the full eyeshadow palette. I'm going to try and do a sort of like everyday natural look, 'cause I think that's what this palette is sort of screaming out. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, it's got 5 shimmers and the rest are mattes, so I've not really planned this, but let's just stick it on my eyes and see what happens. So the first colour I'm going in with is this sort of taupey shade. This is a nice sort of transition shade. And this is actually quite pigmented. I wasn't expecting it to be this pigmented, if I'm honest. I'm actually quite shocked with that pigmentation. Because it's a lot more pigmented than I expected, I'm just going to use this sort of lighter, sort of more skin toned shade. Well, when I say skin toned, it's more closer to my skin tone. And I'm just going to sort of buff out the edges. So now I'm going in with this darker sort of cool brown, and I'm just going to deepen up the crease. We're going to go with this colour here, which is a sort of bright orangey red colour, and I'm just going to put that on the lid, and I'm going to hope that it's going to be pigmented enough to use a brush. If not, I'll go in with my finger. Oh no, it's working with the brush. We'll see how we go on. So this is where we're up to. I'm just going to take this dark shade here and just do the outer corner. But yeah, so far I am impressed. It's done really well. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera, do my other eye to match this eye, do my foundation, and then I'll come back and do my under eyes and we'll test out the other products. Just don't want to make this video too long for you guys, so back shortly. So I've done my foundation and I've just put some lashes on. Let's do my under eye. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this dark shade here on the edges and then maybe do the sort of pinky colour in the middle. So I'm just going to bring this to the very edge, like the outer third. And then I'm going to use this pink shade and just do from the inner corner to the colour I've just done. Let's do that on both eyes so we match. And I always go, when I'm doing this bit, I don't know why, it's not mascara. Yes, I'm happy with that. So let's try the other products. So in this kit we also got a contour palette and we've got some lipsticks. So we'll go in with the contour next. I'm presuming this is blush, this is contour and this is highlight. Just going to swatch the one that I think is a blush. Yeah, I think it is. So we're going to try this. If you've been with me a while, you may know that I do struggle with contour shades. I often end up with ones that are far too dark for me because I am pale, even though I don't always look it on camera. So we're just going to give it a try and see. So I'll try and I will try and sort of get rid of the majority before I put it on my face, just in case. That's not that bad. Not bad at all. This would definitely be a shade that I would pick myself, so yeah, I'm pleased with that. I'm just going to try this blush and just see if it is blush. If I end up with brown cheeks, we'll know why. No, I think it's pinky. I think it's blush. Yeah, pleased with that as well. Looks really nice. And then highlight. I just use any old brush for highlight because I like a small brush. This looks very shimmery and glittery, so we will find out. But I just like to use a small one so that I can sort of concentrate it. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh dear me. Maybe this is not a nose colour. Right, I'll do the rest and then I'll see if I can buff it out. But wow. That is intense. I think I must have just put too much on my nose because it's going on better on my cheeks and things. Although still, wow. That is insanity. But yeah, I like with that, but yeah, I'm really impressed. So, lips. We have a choice of 3 different colours. So we've got like a darker nude, we've got a sort of pinky nude, and then a sort of lighter nude. Probably the pinky version. That's the one we're going to go with. And it's called Cake. I have a lipstick called Cake, right? This is the lipstick. It's a gloss rather than a liquid lip and I really like it. So yeah, overall very pleased. So just to recap, for £8 from B&M we got 3 liquid lips, we got the eyeshadow palette, and we got the contour palette. And I actually really like the contour palette. I think it looks quite good on me. I am on the paler side though, so maybe, but I did, saying that, I did use it sparingly, so maybe you could use it a bit stronger if you're a bit darker than me. But yeah, I am very impressed. This is a closer look of my eyes, and I think that red is so pretty. So yeah, definitely recommend this for £8. It makes an amazing gift for Christmas for somebody. And yeah, I hope you did enjoy this video. Just a quick reminder, I do have other videos coming soon from other items I've picked up in B&M and other Revolution items. So if you haven't already and you want to check those out, then please remember to subscribe and to turn on the notification bell. But apart from that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in a video again soon. Bye!